The US will send 100 Switchblade drones to Ukraine as part of the Biden administration's new $800 million weapons package, Texas Representative Mike McCall, the top Republican on the House Foreign Affairs Committee. The inclusion of the tactical drones, which crash into their targets, represents a new phase of weaponry being sent to Ukraine by the US, which so far has shipped mostly anti-tank and anti-aircraft weapons. An administration official confirmed McCall's account that the US is sending the Switchblade. The Switchblade is a small, light drone that can loiter in the air for up to 30 minutes before being directed to its target by an operator on the ground, dozens of miles away. The drone is launched from a tube, like a mortar shell. Its real-time GPS guidance allows a service member in the field to fly it until the moment it crashes and explodes into whatever the target might be. The weapon was first fielded in Afghanistan by U.S. Special Operations Forces, but quickly was picked up by the Army and Marine Corps, who saw value in the light, accurate munition that can help thwart ambushes or take out vehicles. NBC News first reported that Switchblade was under consideration by the White House. McCall also said that the U.S. was working with allies to send more S-300 surface-to-air missile systems to Ukraine. The country has had the S-300 for years, so troops should require little to no training on how to operate the Soviet-era anti-aircraft equipment. CNN reported that Slovakia had preliminarily agreed to transfer their S-300s to Ukraine. The revelations come shortly after President Joe Biden announced the new $800 million in military assistance to Ukraine, which also includes 800 more Stinger anti-aircraft systems, 2,000 anti-armor javelins, 1,000 light anti-armor weapons and 6,000 AT-4 anti-armor systems. The AT-4 is a lightweight recoilless rifle already used by American Special Operations Forces. The United States and our allies and partners are fully committed to surging weapons of assistance to the Ukrainians, and more will be coming as we source additional stocks of equipment that were ready to transfer, Biden said hours earlier. Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky delivered a virtual speech to members of Congress, imploring the president and lawmakers to implement a no-fly zone over Ukraine and provide his country with more materiel. A Western diplomat familiar with Ukraine's requests said Kyiv specifically has asked the US and allies for more Stingers and Starstreak man-portable air defense systems, javelins and other anti-tank weapons, ground-based mobile air defense systems, armed drones, long-range anti-ship missiles, off-the-shelf, electronic warfare capabilities, and satellite navigation and communications jamming equipment. Ukraine has succeeded in defending Kyiv, the capital, and stalling Russia's advances 3 weeks after the invasion started. The US-led Western push to put advanced, lethal weaponry in Ukrainian hands boosted the resistance, which to date has met a shambolic Russian advance lacking in strategy and logistics. To further help, there is a push to get Eastern European allies to send new air defense systems to Ukraine that the US doesn't have. At the top of the list are mobile, Russian-made missile systems such as the SA-8 and S-300. Like the S-300, Ukraine also possesses SA-8S. The SA-8 is a mobile, short-range air defense system still in the warehouses of Romania, Bulgaria and Poland. The larger, long-range S-300 is still in use by Bulgaria, Greece and Slovakia.